less than 5. Daniel Rankin. Josh Clark.
Hi, Thunder RC Summer Sizzler, or no, Summer Thunder Sizzler, STF, STS? I don't know. It's something like that. I appreciate everybody coming out to Thunder this Saturday afternoon for this interesting one-day race. It's been a while since we've had a one-day race. Usually they go 2 days, and we get 130, 150 entries. So I will spout off Tie Sock, December 10th and 11th. That is our big 2-day race in December. Should have a big crowd for that one. We will be giving money away. For this race today, we have trophies for the top 5 in the A. Top 5 in the A have trophies for this race. Let's see. 2 bumps from each main. So if you win or get second in this race, make sure you get your car on charge, because like I said, it's almost going to be back to back to back. Should be able to run 2 6-minute runs on one charge, but you probably want as much as you can get out of it. If you've got extra batteries, have them charged already if you think you're going to bump. All right, Repo Southern, we're waiting on him to check, and we're waiting on John Brumley to check, and Brumley's on the track. My 4-wheel drive short course drivers out to Marshall. 4-wheel drive short course drivers, I need you out here marshalling.
John Brumley.
Again, we will take a 5-minute water break before the 2-wheel drive Mod A main, which is race 8. So between race 7 and 8, there will be a 5-minute extra break there. And then before the 2-wheel Mod A main 2, which is race 12, there will be a 25-minute break. All right, where's my 4-wheel drive short course drivers? Out to Marshall, Randy, Sean, Chris Harrison, Joe Rios, Mason, Wes. Need you guys out here to Marshall. 4-wheel drive short course out to Marshall. I'll dock laps off your A main. Here comes Randy. Wes, looking for Chris Harrison. Chris Harrison. He shouldn't have gone to the store. He knew he had to marshal. All right, we need somebody to volunteer for Chris Harrison. Chris Rackus. Repo's right there. No, Repo's in this race. Where you at, Repo? All right, line them up for me. Mason, you want to line them up too? The white, orange, and green, the yellow, orange, and green is first. Orange and green is first, then the silver. Yep, the orange and green first. Silver second. Put silver right there. No, back. Move the orange and green
Repo
up.
Southern.
No. Up. Right there. All right, then Jonathan in the red. Repo in the white. No, Repo's fourth. Repo is fourth. Steve is fifth. Yep, Repo's fourth. The white fourth. The orange fifth. Move them offline though. Then Tashawn, and then Daniel. Bring her up there, Daniel. And Josh. And Sam. All right, drivers. We got marshals in the corners. Marshals, watch your corner, not the race. Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. Brumley off from the start. Marshall in the sweeper, Marshall in the sweeper, Marshall in the sweeper. All right. Looks like Evan out to the lead. Both top 2 drivers bump. So you just need to finish in the top 2, but Repo up to second. Brumley in the lead after losing it there for a second to Evan. Evan trying to put pressure on Repo. Repo in that white with red front rims. Evan in the all silver. Brumley trying to check out. So it is the battle now for second and third into the double 2.5 pack. Oh, they tangle. Evan up in that second spot, followed by Josh Clark from the back of the pack. Josh in that yellow and black, working his way up in the field. Oh, he taps the pipe, lets Repo back by for that third spot. Josh down in the fourth. Evan in that second spot, bump spot. Tashawn trying to work his way past in fifth. Daniel sixth. Jonathan seventh. Steve in eighth. Sam in ninth. But up at the front, watch straight. Go high, go high, go high, go high, go high. Go low. Clear. It is John Brumley trying to check out in this race. He's got Evan in the silver. You just got to finish second, Evan. You don't have to win it. Top 2 bump. Oh, Brumley upside down in the 5-pack. That puts Evan into the lead now. Evan works his way through traffic, trying not to get caught up with it. Watch the other straight. Clear. Brumley. No, Repo up in the second now. So Repo all white. Oh, trouble there for Josh catching the ball in. Evan, the all silver ride over the tabletop. Repo on his back bumper. Evan rolls it. Repo takes over the lead. Top 2 drivers bump. Top 2 drivers bump. Oh, no, we lost Evan's body. So Repo still in the lead. Brumley in that third spot. Jonathan in fourth. Daniel fifth. Tashawn in sixth. Josh seventh. Sam in eighth. And Steve in ninth. So your leader, the all silver. No, Repo, the all white in the lead.
3 minutes left.
The nobody in the lead. Evan with the bodiless ride out there through the crosstown in front of the driver's stand. Repo falling back to second. Brumley about 4 seconds behind Repo right now. Oh, Repo trouble through the 2.5 pack. Other side, other side. Oh, Brumley takes over second from Repo. Marshall. So it is Evan with no body working his way through the crosstown right behind Josh. That's the leader behind you, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Let's pick up Brumley. Brumley and Repo fighting it out for second and third into the 2.5 pack.
Two minutes
Marshall in the
left.
middle. Help him out. Help him out. Come on, somebody. Evan through the 2.5 pack. Repo back around Brumley, so Brumley back to third. Repo, the white out there, works his way onto the straightaway. Evan out there with the no body. He's gone convertible, which is topless. Watch the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Your leader up the tabletop. Oh, he takes it to the pipe. Upside down. Gonna let Repo close in on him a little bit, but John Brumley some distance behind Repo. Brumley about 5 seconds behind Repo. Watch it straight. Watch it straight. So it's Evan, Repo, John, Jonathan, Daniel, Tashawn, Josh, Steve, and Sam.
.45 seconds left.
Top 2 bump. Race 2, you're up. Your leader in front of the driver's stand.
30 seconds left.
Second place. No, maybe. Oh, Repo starting to close in on the leader here. Top 2 drivers through the sweeper over the tabletop. They just need to finish 1-2 to bump.
Left.
15 seconds to go. Marshall in the 2.5 pack. Watch it through the 2.5 pack. Time
Josh
has expired.
Clark, done. Steve Radka,
Brumley's done.
John Brumley,
you hit the line,
done.
you're done.
Daniel Rankin, done.
Evan taking the win and the bump along with Repo.
Sam White, done.
Watch the end of the straight.
Smith,
Easy
done.
at the end of the straight. That's a race. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Everybody's
Seventh
done.
Leonard, done. Repose Southern, done.
Let's see if this thing works like I'm supposed to.
T-Found So Long, done. The race is completed.
Evan and Repo bump. Get your batteries on charge. I need drivers from the last race. Back out the Marshall. Jonathan, Daniel, Sean, Josh, Steve.
Joe Rios,
With this new software,
Alton Choate,
nobody else knows the
Troy Williams,
Yep.
David White,
So I have a message.
Wes McCutcheon. Brian Claimer,
That's why it's called the Sizzler. And Claimer, I did fix your laps. You moved one up on Dalton.
Jonathan Smith,
Yes. 191 over 172. So
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Brumley's got to come back, and Russell's out of the race, so we're just waiting on Brumley. Somebody make sure Brumley's coming. Here he comes. Here he comes. Make a way for Brumley. Wow.
John Brumley.
All right,
1
line
minute
'em up.
to the start
Roll.
of the race.
Hey guys, don't run across the driver's stand, please. All right, line them up there. Joel Rios, up 1. All right, then Jonathan Smith.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Then Wes. Then David White. That's 3rd. Then the green and red
30
at 4.
seconds to the
Green and
start
red
of the race.
David. Oh no, the yellow. My bad, the yellow. Put the yellow down on that. And then Troy in the orange. Troy in the orange. Claimer in the pink and yellow.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, somebody grab the door. Can't see. Then
Less than
Dalton.
5.
And, yep. Right there. And then John. What are you doing, Wes? Yep. Here, straighten up that. Here, put them in a little bit further. Is that what you want? Is it perfect? Perfect. There we go. See, I know what you were doing. Aye. Drivers, are you ready? We have enough marshals. Evan's there. Steve's there. You're coming back to there. Aye. Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. Work together. It's a long race. Only 2 bump, though. Down the straightaway, it is Joel Rios, followed by Jonathan. But, oh, West moves up inside Jonathan there to take over that 2nd bump position. David in that 4th spot. Oh, trouble for the leaders. Oh, they all tangle. Nobody wants it. Joel takes it back over. Mass calamity after the 2.5 pack. Watch it going on the straight. Easy going on the straight. Everybody hitting everybody. Up at the front. Oh, no. Dalton now. Up at the front, it is Joel in that white and red into the 2.5 pack. Oh, Claimer, watch
5
the end of the
minutes
straight.
left.
Watch the end of the straight. Troy Williams in that 2nd spot in the orange. The leader in that red and white in front of the driver's stand. West right on Troy's rear bumper takes over that position. So West back up in the 2nd. Troy back down the 3rd. Your leader works his way around Brumley. Clean track in front of him now. Claimer fighting it out with Brumley. Oh, Brumley upside down. Claimer backwards. West backwards. West gets spun around. He's still got some distance on Troy in the orange. So it's yellow and orange fighting it out for 2nd and 3rd in that last bump spot. Brumley takes the track cut. Yeah, we'll have a discussion about that. Don't worry about that one.
4 minutes left.
Oh, Troy and West still fighting for that 2nd and 3rd spot. West about 3/10 ahead of Troy right now. Claimer upside down. Oh, West trolls it. Troy rolls it. Claimer Jonathan in that 4th spot. So Jonathan across the line, Troy upside down in front of the driver's stand. Claimer fighting it out with Brumley, about 7 seconds behind him. Claimer 13 seconds behind Jonathan. As Jonathan trying to put a lap on him. Dalton lap down to Claimer. Jonathan trying to put a lap on Claimer.
3 minutes left.
The leader coming up behind Jonathan. The leader right behind you, Dalton. Second place in the all yellow. West now 6 seconds behind the leader. Troy about 6 seconds behind. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Troy now falling, not sure. Troy might. Nope, Troy's still holding on to third. West in the all yellow in second. Almost putting the lap on a couple of the other drivers out there. Your leader in front of the driver's stand. That's the leader in front of you, Dalton. West still holding on to second, up about 12 seconds on Troy. Jonathan only 2 seconds behind Troy, if he can keep her together.
2 minutes left.
So the closest battle, Jonathan. Brumley 1.9 behind Claimer after I docked him a lap. Claimer's 14.4 is questionable also. Troy getting his lap back from Wes. Race ain't over till the race is over. So Wes now 7 seconds behind Joel. Oh, Troy backflips it. Jonathan about 4 seconds behind Troy. Your leader cartwheels through the 2.5 pack. Second place through the 2.5 pack, right behind, second place behind Dalton. Don't break it, Wes.
1 minute left.
You've got almost a lap and a half lead on third, Wes. Okay? Top two bump.
45 seconds left.
Joel just trying to finish it off here. Keep her clean. He's about 4 seconds ahead of second. Joel in that red and white through the crosstown. West over the tabletop.
Left.
Troy still sitting in third, about 4 seconds up on Jonathan. Brumley 2 seconds behind Claimer. Dalton 11 seconds behind Brumley.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go. Bump drivers from the D main. You better be ready. Bump drivers from the D main.
West
You better be
McCutcheon, done.
ready for two-wheel drive Mod Buggy C main.
Troy Williams, done.
When you hit the line, you're done.
Dalton
West,
Toast,
you're done.
done.
Troy, you're done. Joel, you're done. Dalton, you're done.
Joel Rios, done.
Couple more to finish. Couple more
Brian
to finish.
Claimer,
You're done,
done.
Wes. Brumley's
John
done,
Brumley,
and
done.
Jonathan, that's
Jonathan
race. Everybody's
Smith,
done. Joe Rios gets the bump, followed by Wes with 23 laps. Troy 22, Jonathan 22, Claimer 21, John 21,
The
and
race
Dalton
is
with
completed.
20. So Joel getting that bump, and Wes getting the bump.
Tom me up series.
Yeah, four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive short course A main is race 7. Two-wheel drive
David White.
short course is race 9.
Steve Scott,
There's only 9 of them.
Mike Redenauer,
Okay.
Daniel Fusco,
9.
Trevor Michael, Repo Southern, Dalton Choate,
Because you went that way. I docked. From, 'cause he
2
went that
minutes
way.
to the start of the race.
You just went this
7 Leonard,
Roman counted across town from the kicker and into. Well, it was 13. Okay. Hey. Okay. What sheet you have now here? Yes. I. Did he break everything? Did he break everything? Leverage is refraining, so everybody moves up a spot at the back.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, do we have enough marshals? Something broke. Hold on, something broke.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Troy's out here. Jonathan's out here. Wes is there. Dalton is in this race. David White's
30
in this
seconds
race.
to the start of the race.
Are you out, Tommy? Tommy. Yes.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Hey, Tommy. Or Danny, is Tommy going to make it? Danny, is Tommy working on it? Danny D. What's Tommy doing? Out, out? Hi. Tommy says he out. All right, line him up then. David White, your CQ. Hey, Brackus, you want to line him up? Line him up. Daniel. I'll give you time. Don't worry about it. We're gonna drag this out a little bit. Then Mike Radhauer, the white. Dalton, bring her up there, Dalton. Trevor, bring her up there, Trevor. Steve Scott, the pink. Here, move Trevor out. Hey, yeah. Then Evan getting the bump. And Repo getting the bump. So Evan and Repo have moved up 2 spots already. All right, are we ready? All right. Marshall. All right, we're good. Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, little bargy at the back of the pack. Evan trying to keep the body on again. Up at the front, it is David, followed by Dalton, as Daniel falls to second or third. Mike in fourth. Repo all the way from the back of the pack up to 5th. He's trying for the double bump. All he needs to do is get to that second spot. Oh, trouble for Dalton, trouble for Repo. Repo falls back behind Mike. Watch the straight, watch the end of the straight. Watch the straight. Marshall at the straight. Wow. Change up there. That puts Mike up to second. Watch it going on the straight. Repo having some trouble there. Coming onto the straightaway. Oh,
5
Mike up
minutes
at the lead.
left.
David in second. So David in that second bump spot. Looks like Trevor in third. Daniel in fourth. Repo fifth. Steve in sixth with Dalton seventh and Evan eighth. The battle up in the front. Mike Radnauer works his way onto the straightaway. Oh, pulls the wheelie. Trouble for Trevor there. No, that was David White. So that puts Trevor up in the bump spot. So the all white with white rims in the lead. The white with blue bottom in second onto the straightaway. Third place is the pink and silver. Mike works his, Mike rolls it before the 2.5 pack. Your leader coming up behind Steve Scott. So the all white ride with Trevor right behind him. Steve gets out of the way for the leader. Second place coming up behind you, Steve. The white and blue in second. The pink and silver in third. David in fourth and Dalton fifth. Repo sixth. Steve seventh and Evan in eighth. Battle up at the front. Top two. Trevor taking over that first bump spot. Knocking down Mike to second. All Mike has to do is finish second, though, to take the bump. Top two bump. But Daniel in that pink and silver in that third spot, trying to close in on those leaders. David in that fourth. Dalton right behind him. So the red and the green and silver fighting into the 2.5 pack. Oh, they both tumble coming out. So position's not changing there. Evan a lap down to that group. The leader down the straightaway through the sweeper.
3 minutes left.
Is Trevor, followed by Mike in the white. Daniel now closing in on Mike. So Daniel in that pink and silver. Oh, Mike tumbles. Daniel closes in even tighter. So the battle right now, second and third down the straightaway. The battle for the bump spot, the last bump spot, Mike Radnauer and Daniel Fusco, they go through the 2.5 pack. Oh, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Oh, they tap Daniel up into that bump spot now. Trouble for Trevor there with a 19-second lap. So Trevor falls to third. Radnauer in second. So your leader in the pink and silver, the all white in second, the white and blue in third. David in the green and red in fourth. Up at the front, though,
2
the
minutes
battle,
left.
1, 2, and 3, working their way onto the straightaway. Oh, trouble for Trevor. Comes out of it hard. He's got fourth place right behind him. So Trevor in the blue and white, fourth place in the green and red right behind him. Oh, trouble for our, that was Repo. Repo in that fifth spot, getting lapped by the leaders. So the pink and silver, your leader, the all white in second, the white and blue in third. Looks like Repo now moving up the fifth in front of Dalton. Your leader, the pink and silver, works his way through the crosstown. Trevor now about 2 seconds behind Mike. Second place works his way onto the straightaway. Third place through
1
the
minute
crosstown,
left.
a little bit loose there. The all white ride with white rims in second. The white and blue in third. Less than a minute to go. It's Daniel, Mike, Trevor, David, Repo, Dalton, Steve, and Evan.
45
Dalton
seconds
and
left.
Repo fighting it out for position. Dalton with the red rims in front of Repo with the red rims in front of Dalton. As they battle for that fifth and sixth spot.
30 seconds left.
Your leader down the straightaway, second and third down the straightaway. The battle for that bump spot between Mike and Trevor. 0.6 seconds at the line. Trevor closes in on Mike. Mike the all white, Trevor the white and blue.
15 seconds left.
Oh, they tap. They wait. The leader right in front of them. 1, 2, 3 down the straight. 5 seconds. They'll get one more lap. Over the tabletop. 1, 2, 3. They work their way in front of the driver's stand. Oh, Trevor goes inside. Mike goes back. They tangle over the 2.5 pack down the straightaway.
David White done.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Daniel Fusco done.
Everybody hits the
Trevor
line.
Michael
You're done. Daniel takes home the win
Mike
and the
Reed
first
Denauer
bump.
done.
And by
Steve
.057,
Scott done.
Trevor Michael takes home second.
The race is completed.
David brings it home in fourth, Dalton fifth, Repo sixth, Evans seventh, and Steve in eighth. Wow. The battle for the second bump spot down to the last corner onto the straightaway. What? Oh, yeah. Here. I like those radios too much. Tom and Dad tell me there was this much involved with it, I'd probably still run it. Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. I don't know. Oh. What? Race 4. Okay.
Jeremy Bono.
I know the owner. Looking for
Israel
everybody
Osborne.
to check in because I had some work
Danny
to do on it.
D.
Hey,
Ride on Letrich.
hey, Rilla, move to the end.
Mike Reed Denauer.
No, you stay where you. I'm getting the kid out of your way. Yeah. Make sure you stay back so he can see. Okay. Chris Rackus.
Mark Thomas.
I need Jody Johnson, Chris, Joel, and Wes to check. Hey, Chris, I got no transponder. Nothing.
Wes McCutcheon.
Joel?
2 minutes
check in.
to the start of the
Check in.
race.
Jody Johnson, check in.
Joe Ricos. Joby Johnson.
Nothing. Plugged in positive, positive. If you plug it in backwards, it can still blink. Chris, right here.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Hey, don't plug it into that. Plug it into
45 seconds to the start of the race.
nothing.
30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
I already unplugged it once. Yeah, just look at it and see. See if it actually counts. Yep, Reaper Southern.
Chris Racuse.
That's weird. I don't know what it didn't count the first round in green. I don't know what's wrong with it. Doesn't like it. Well, I believe you. Track is probably broken. You're running across the speed. Do a lap and then come back around. I want to see what the lead count is. Something's going to count. Did somebody bring you water? Oh. All right, he's going to run it across again. Repo. Yeah, 131.71, so you're good. Yeah, that's solid. Okay, line them up. Mark Thomas, your CQ. Followed by Jody Johnson, Brian Letridge, Chris Rackus in 4th, Mike in 5th, Isra in 6th, Jeremy in 7th. Bring her up there, Jeremy. Danny D in 8th. Joe Rios in 9th, getting the bump. And Wes in 10th, getting the bump. All right, who am I missing for marshals? Let's see. Daniel Fusco. Where's Fusco? Who's Mark? Oh, okay. I got you, Fusco. Trevor, Mike Radnauer is in this race. David gone. Dalton's right there. Repo's right there. Evan Leonard, where you at? Steve Scott's out there. Evan Leonard. He's on his way. Actually, I don't know where to put you. Hey, Evan, help Dalton out in the middle. Dalton in the middle. Dalton, you watch that side. Evan will watch this side. Two of you. Aye, drivers. Who and who? Okay, it don't matter. Evan, all right. Evan, in the middle. Drivers, are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, Mark rolls it. Leverage up in the second. Jody up to the lead. Looks like Isra up in that third spot. Mark down to that fourth. Joel up in the back of the pack to fifth. Watch the sweeper. Easy in the sweeper. Your battle up at the front. They just need to run and hide. They have got about a 2.5 second lead. Jody in the, oh, we lost the wheel. Put it down, put it down. Don't work on it, don't work on it.
Five minutes left.
Hey, Repo, your other transponder's counting. It started counting. Yeah. So it's Jody, Brian, Mark, Joel. No, Joel getting around Mark. Watch it going on the straight. Mark up in that third or fourth spot. Joel on third. Looks like Jody working his way through the 2.5 pack. Jody in that red, silver, and black down the straightaway. Your leader. The blue, red, and blue in second. So if you see the red, silver, and black and the blue, blue, red, blue, give them love. Joel in second through the crosstown.
4 minutes left.
So it is Jody, Brian, Joel, Jeremy, Mark Thomas down to fifth, Isra sixth, Chris seventh, Danny in eighth, Mike in ninth, and Weston 10th. Your leader works his way over Mount Thunder in front of Mark Thomas right now. Second place down the straightaway. Let's see, he's got about 7 seconds over Joel. Closest battle right now, Isra and Rakis. Chris in that all-white ride. Danny D trying to close in on Isra, about 9/10 behind. So Isra and Danny D fighting it out.
3 minutes left.
Watch it on the tabletop. Easy on the tabletop. It's Jody, Brian, Joel, Mark, Chris. Mark, Chris. Oh, watch it. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Second place in the blue, red, and blue. Mark Thomas now up to third. Mark in that blue and yellow. Rakis up in the fourth in the all-white ride. Oh, Mark trouble. Let's pick up our leader. Jody Johnson down the straightaway. Brian now about a lap behind him.
2 minutes
after
left.
a couple hard laps there. He's only 1.3 ahead of Rakis. So Rakis onto the straightaway. The white with blue rims. Second place, the blue, red, and blue. Rakis now 1.7 seconds back. Joel sitting in that fourth spot in the orange and white. Oh, Rakis makes a mistake. Joel gets around. Mark Thomas around. So Rakis going to have to work past those two drivers. Mark rolls it. Rakis takes over fourth. Danny D in sixth. Isra in seventh. Jeremy in eighth. Mike in ninth. Your leader, though, works his way. Oh, he gets tapped. He had almost a lap lead. Jody up there about 16 seconds on second place.
1
Oh,
minute
no.
left.
Leverage into the pipe. That puts Joel up in the second. Joel right in front of Letridge. So Joel in the white and orange, Letridge in the blue, red, and blue.
45 seconds left.
Rackus in that fourth spot. Oh, no, Mark Thomas got around Chris again. So Letridge trying to get back to that bump spot. And has, as Joel has trouble with that lap.
Left.
So Joel in that white and orange now behind Letridge. About 2 or 3 seconds.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds to go, drivers. It's Jody, Brian, Joel, Mark, Danny, Chris, Isra, Jeremy, and Mike. You hit the line, you're done. Joel, you're done.
Danny D. done.
Danny, you're done. Mark, you're done.
Mark Thomas.
You
done.
hit the line, you're done. You hit the line, you're done.
Joby Johnston done.
Waiting on one more.
Jeremy
One more to
Bono
finish.
done.
One more to finish. That's a race. Jody
Letridge
Johnson
done.
takes the point and the C main,
Chris Rack
followed
is
by
done.
Brian Letridge. Joe Rios misses it by 0.7 second on that last lap.
Mike Gednauer done. The race is completed.
So Jody and Brian get the bump. About halfway through, the other one. No, well, I don't know. I couldn't tell because I wasn't. It blinks every time, and I wasn't really watching it. But I think it was hitting every lap. About halfway through the race, it picked up. But the other one counted all the way through. Find a bucket to put over there, Marshall, in front of the driver's stand. Oh, well, one of these days we'll actually have a driver's stand set back from the track. As soon as I get the other room, we will.
Jackie Woodard. Baron Kelly.
What?
Sean Jackson Jr.
Watch the end of the
Tina
straight.
Crawford.
Easy on the straight. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed.
John Barrett.
Straightaway's closed. Car upside down at the end of the straight. Straightaway's
Daniel
closed. Straightaway's closed. Watch the straight. Don't go in reverse on the straight. Hold on.
Go!
Hi. Need everybody to check in. Drivers from last race back out to Marshall.
The lead right.
Just one round of eight. Sweeper.
Disria Osborne.
Hi.
2
Mark
minutes
just
to
got
the
done
start
racing.
of the race.
So here he comes. Trevor Michael. Trevor Michael. Where you at, Trevor?
Mark Thomas.
You going to make it, Trevor? Okay. We're waiting on Trevor, so everybody hold on. He just got done marshalling and racing. Get out there, Bono. Tyshawn. Deshaun. Deshaun. Bono.
1 minute to the start
After
of the
this, yes.
race.
I'll give time. You got it on charge?
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm cool. That's cool. We'll wait. We still got like 30 seconds before we're officially supposed to start. And because he's back to back to back, I'm giving him time.
30 seconds to the start
It's
of
hard
the
with these
race.
bumps and all this, so giving everybody a little bit of time. Yes. No, he's doing good. He's doing good. We'll wait. All right, we're
15
still waiting on
seconds to the
Trevor. We're
start
giving
of
him a
the
second
race.
here. So everybody hold on. We're going to wait on Trevor. He went race, Marshall
Less than
race.
5.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Up. No, one more up. One more up. One more up. Jackie. Damon. Isra. Bring her up there, Isra. That's you. Mark Thomas. And John Barron. John all the way down from Indianapolis. Billy. Sean Jr. Daniel. And like I said, Trevor was back to back to back, so he's hurrying up as fast as he can. We got one more coming. There he is. All right, here's a guy. Here's a car. All right, we're good. You're 10th, Trevor.
Trevor Michael.
There we go. Okay, drivers, are we ready? All right. We have marshals. Marshals, watch the corner, not the race. Rackus, you ready? Drivers. Oops, what are you doing, Aaron? Okay, you good? Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. B-Main 2-wheel drive mod buggy. Little bumping at the back. Oh, Barron. Woo, Joe with the big jump. Up at the front. Oh, Damon Crawford up to second. Isra in third. Mark Thomas fourth. Barron in, that's Sean Jr. in fifth. Aaron Kelly, though. Oh, Kelly upside down. That was your leader in the all-white ride. So now Isra Osborne to the lead. Oh, the battle for second, beating up each other. Watch it at the end of the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. Oh. Change up now. Isra, followed by Mark Thomas. Damon Crawford in third. Aaron back up to fourth. So Isra in that black and blue, trying to take that bump spot with Mark Thomas in behind. Oh, Isra taps.
5 minutes
the group
left.
Bumps up. Mark Thomas to the lead. Damon now up in the second. Top two drivers take the bump. Oh, they tangle. So Damon still in the lead. Mark Thomas, Isra still in that third spot. Aaron Kelly in that fourth spot. Works his way down through the sweeper. Aaron down behind Jackie now. So Jackie Woodard moving up in that fourth spot. Right behind Isra. Oh, the battle onto the straightaway. Crawford in that all red ride. Mark Thomas in the orange and blue. Kelly now up in the third. The leader, the all-red ride behind Daniel. Second place in that blue, orange, blue. Third place, the all-white ride. So it is Damon, Mark, and Aaron. Isra in that fourth, Jackie fifth, Sean sixth, Trevor in seventh, John in eighth, Daniel ninth, and Billy in 10th. Your leader works his way down the straightaway behind Daniel. Aaron Kelly back up in that bump spot. Mark putting a lap on Billy there. Oh. Billy popping the sweeper wall. We think that's what broke it. The leader, all red, right behind Daniel Fusco, trying to put a lap on Daniel. Second place, right behind him in the white. So red and white through the sweeper. You're first and second.
3 minutes left.
Halfway, drivers. Mark Thomas fighting it out with Jackie for third and fourth. Isra in fifth. Sean in sixth. Oh, Kelly now back up into the lead. Damon down to second. Oh, Damon taps the pipe. Gonna let Jackie close in on him. So Jackie in that third spot through the double 2.5 pack. Jackie up to second. Damon down to third. Mark Thomas in fourth. Sean in fifth. Trevor sixth. John seventh. Isra in eighth. Daniel in ninth. Your leader, the all-white ride, into the tabletop. He is followed by Jackie Woodard, the silver, behind Daniel Fusco now. The all-red ride in that third spot. Jackie comes up behind John. John gets out of the way.
2 minutes left.
Aaron in front of the driver's stand. Jackie through the crosstown, coming up behind Trevor. Second place behind you, Trevor. Third in the red. Oh, Trevor puts it upside down. Loses a spot to John Barron. That's a battle for position right in front of you, Trevor. Barron behind you is a battle. Actually, in front of you is a battle too, Barron. So it's Daniel, John, and Trevor. Trevor gets around Barron. Up at the front, though, it's still Kelly taking that first spot. Oh, almost trouble for Jackie. Damon still holding on to that third spot. Jackie comes through the crosstown. Damon over the tabletop. Aaron Kelly trying to check out on this one. Oh, Trevor and John getting together. Gonna let
1 minute left.
That's a battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Daniel, Trevor, and John. The red car in third.
45
Daniel
seconds
Fusco
left.
fighting it out with Isra right behind him. So the black and blue fighting it out with the pink and silver. Oh, nice pass for Daniel. Aaron Kelly trying to check out now, about
30
4 seconds head
left.
up on second place. Jackie now about 3 seconds up on third. Mark 3 seconds behind Damon. Closest battle, Isra and Daniel and Sean Jackson and John Barron and
15
Trevor.
seconds left.
The battle at the back of the pack. 10 seconds to go, drivers. The all-white ride, your leader, the silver of Jackie in second. John and Isra fighting it out for position.
Trevor Michael
You
done.
hit the line, you're done. Daniel, you're done.
Jackie Woodard done.
Mark, you're done.
Damon Crawford
John,
done.
you're done. Isra, you're done. Aaron Kelly, you're done. Trevor, you're done. Damon, you're
Daniel Fusco
done.
done.
And that's a race. Everybody is done. Aaron Kelly and
Mark
Jackie
Thomas
Woodard
done.
getting the bump.
John
Jackie
Barrett
Woodard
done.
setting fast lap 13.9.
Disria Osborne done. Barron
Damon
Kelly
bringing it
done.
home in third. Mark Thomas fourth.
Sean
Daniel
Jackson
fifth.
they are done.
John Barron in sixth.
The race is
Isra in
completed.
seventh. Sean in eighth. Trevor in ninth. And Billy in 10th. All right, four-wheel drive mod buggy B main. Four-wheel drive mod buggy B main. Don't break it on the warm-up. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Car's upside down in the sweeper. This race just got done. Don't break them.
Ride on electric. Eddie Leonard.
All right, need drivers from last race. Back out to
Garrett
Marshall.
Bruder.
Drivers from last race. Back out to Marshall.
Tommy Upsery. The lead right. Dakota Duff. Minutes to the start of the race. Sean Jackson Jr. Joby Johnson.
Alright, just waiting on Daniel Fusco. He just got done racing, so we'll give him a second here. We'll take a 5-minute water break after this race. 5-minute water break after this race for the first two-wheel drive mod buggy A main. There will be a 5-minute water break after this race. Hey, Jackie. Jackie.
Trevor Michael.
Oh, we got a short course B main, don't we? Oh, my bad. We got a short course B main. I'm sorry.
Daniel
Barron's
Fusco.
keeping me tracked.
One minute to the start of the race.
I forgot the short course B main is after this race. It should have been before this race, but no.
45
drive
seconds
short course,
to the start of the
four-wheel
race.
drive short course B main will be after this race. Then we will take a 5-minute water break. Hey, Jackie, push that stake down. All right, everybody's
30
checked in.
seconds
Line them
to
up.
the
Line them
start
up.
of
No
the
more laps.
race.
No more laps. Is there water in there? I don't know. There should be. There should be. Check. All right, Trevor on the
15
point.
seconds to the start of the race.
Right where your other foot was. Yep, right there. All right, Eddie Leonard. Then Billy.
Less than
Right
5.
up there, Billy, in the pink and green. Dakota in the white and blue. Sean Jr., then Daniel, then Tommy, Jody getting the bump from the C, and Letridge getting the bump from the C. Hey, push him back. Come on, Eddie. Hold the brake. I need one more marshal out there. One more marshal. If I can get a volunteer. You got it? Thank you. By the bathroom there. All right. We have marshals. Oh, to go. Yeah, go. Hurry up. All right, drivers. Trevor Michael, your BQ for four-wheel drive mod buggy. On the tone, less than 5. Oh, little battle there. Junior up in the second from 4th. Trevor taps Junior to the lead. So Sean Jr. from the 6th starting position jumps up to the lead, followed by Eddie Leonard, then Garrett, Daniel Fusco, Trevor down the 5th, followed by Dakota up at the front. Oh, Garrett trouble. Daniel Fusco brings into that 2nd spot. Garrett down the 3rd, Eddie in 4th. The leader coming up to the tabletop right behind Tommy now. Oh, 2nd place rolls it. So that puts Garrett into 2nd.
5 minutes left.
So Garrett up in that 2nd spot, followed by Eddie Leonard right on his back bumper, waiting for Garrett to make that mistake. Oh, Garrett slow out of the corner. Eddie taps him. Eddie taps. Garrett back to 2nd. Garrett upside down. Looks like Trevor back to 2nd. Yes, Trevor Michael in 2nd. Garrett 3rd. Daniel in 4th. Watch the sweeper go low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. Sean Jr., your leader in that green and red, works his way into the 2.5 pack. Sean misses the corner, but Trevor and Garrett fighting it out. Garrett upside down. That lets Daniel Fusco up to 3rd. Leverage in 4th. Jody in 5th. Garrett down to 6th. Dakota in 7th. Billy in 8th. Eddie 9th. Tommy in 10th. Oh, trouble for Jody. Falls back a couple spots. Oh, catches side wheels. Watch it off the 2.5 pack. Sean, Trevor, Daniel, Brian, Garrett, Dakota, Jody, Eddie, Billy, Tommy. Trevor now 3 seconds back in that 2nd spot. Daniel fighting it out with Leverage right behind him. Leverage has got Garrett right behind him. Oh, trouble for Daniel. Leverage up into 3rd.
Three minutes left.
So your leader, Sean Jackson Jr., trying to get that bump spot through the sweeper into the infield. No, Trevor Michael in the lead. Trevor in the white and yellow right in front of Garrett as Sean Jr. has a hard lap there. Falls to 3rd. Oh, Garrett up to the lead. Garrett in the silver with green writing. So Garrett into the 2.5 pack. Followed by Junior, Trevor, Brian, Jody, Eddie, Daniel, Billy, Dakota, Tommy. Race ain't over till it's over. Garrett, though, in the lead in the 2.5 pack. Junior right behind him. Trevor right behind Garrett. Junior in that green and red in that 2nd spot. Trevor in the white and yellow. Got Leverage right behind him, fighting for position. Leverage in that blue, red, and blue, fighting with the white and yellow. Jody in 5th. So your leader, oh, trouble for Trevor. Let's Leverage by. Oh, no, Trevor out. Leverage now fighting with Junior for that 2nd place bump spot. Leverage inside. Junior tries to jump over him. Dakota down a lap to that group. So Leverage in that 2nd spot. Junior, Jody Johnson around Junior now. Garrett, your leader, though, works his way through the tabletop. Leverage over the tabletop. Jody in 3rd, Sean in 4th, Eddie 5th, Billy 6th, Daniel 7th, Dakota 8th, Tommy in 9th. Your leader through the crosstown, 2nd place through the crosstown, right behind Daniel, trying to put Daniel a lap down.
45 seconds left.
Your leader coming up behind Junior. That's your leader behind you, Junior. Thank you. Second place behind you, Junior. Jody Johnson in that third place, now about 4 seconds back.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Garrett, your leader, works his way in front of the bathroom. Letridge right behind him. Jody Johnson through the crosstown, now about 5 seconds back. You hit the line, you're done.
Done.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Garrett, you're done. Letridge, you're done. Sean, you're done. Jody, you're done. Waiting on Eddie and Dakota. That's a race. Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Jackson,
Garrett Brewer takes it. Top 4 drivers on 24 laps. The difference
Jody
of the win,
Johnson done.
0.9 seconds.
Daniel Fusco done. The lead right done.
Brian Letridge bringing it from the bump
Tom
spot to second.
Done.
Jody bringing
Dakota,
it home in third.
Done.
Eddie fourth.
Eddie
Sean
Leonard,
fifth.
done.
Billy sixth. Daniel seventh.
The
Tommy
race
eighth.
is
Dakota
completed.
ninth. Trevor 10th. Yes.
Anthony Moya.
Yes.
For Goose Ricardo. Two minutes to the start of the race.
There's 4 of you on this race. Let's see here. I need one more marshal. All right, grab in front of the driver's stand and we'll run this thing. Trevor, you marshaling over there? Trevor's trying
1
to change
minute
the
to
fan.
the start of the race.
Hi, hello, there we are.
45
Hi,
seconds
drivers.
to the start
Line
of
'em
the
up.
race.
Anthony Vargas. Hey, Russell, why don't you check in there, Russell? Russell, check in. Check in, Russell.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Russell Platt. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Then Vargas. Then
Less than 5.
Russell. Bring her up there, Russell. And Repo. He's good, he says. Probably going to need a couple volunteers for the next race. Hey, Mike, can you marshal the next race? They're four-wheel short course. They just drive over. Hi, drivers. On the tone, less than 5. All right, we're going to have 2 bumps. Anthony Noya, followed by, Russell spins Repo. Nobody wants second. Russell takes Repo out again. So it's Anthony and Vargas. Anthony Noya out to the lead, works his way over the tabletop. He's got the purple and blue with blue rims. We got matching paint jobs
left
for first and second. Blue rims got the lead, yellow rims in second. Oh, blue rims in trouble. Vargas and the yellow rims up to the lead. What? He cut track. I don't have a fast lap. Anthony about 2.7 seconds behind him. It's Vargas, Anthony, Repo, and Russell. Repo about 7 seconds behind Anthony. Oh, trouble for Anthony coming onto the straightaway. Repo going to close in on him as Repo gets around Russell. We will take a 5-minute water break before the next race. Vargas out 2.5 seconds in front of Anthony. Is it 1L or 2L? Is in the other classes. I got 2 in that class. No, that's the 1.
3 minutes left.
I got 1L in that class. Repo trying to close in on Anthony, still about 3 seconds back. Vargas going up the wall. Mason's got tire marks, Vargas. Oh, the battle at the front. Anthony trying to put some pressure on Vargas.
2 minutes left.
Anthony rolls it, gives Vargas a breather. Vargas purple and blue with white rims, your leader. Anthony, purple and blue with blue rims, your second place buggy or truck. Yep, that's all I care about, man. As long as it pays the rent, I don't give a squat. Except for 8 scale. Oh, Anthony into the lead. Vargas back to
1
second.
minute left.
Of course, they're still both battling for 2 bump spots. Repo in third, Russell in fourth.
45
Repo
seconds
about 12
left.
seconds back. If one of those drivers breaks, Repo could still get the bump. Or thermals.
30 seconds left.
Anything can happen. Anthony's starting to stretch it out now.
15 seconds left.
Don't forget, we will take a 5-minute water break. Stay out of the bathrooms. We need the bathroom for about a minute. Don't flush. Down the straightaway.
Repo
Anthony
Southern
Noya
done.
takes the win and
Anthony
the first
Noya
bump spot.
done.
Vargas
Warren
brings it
Goose
home in
Ricardo
second.
done.
Repo third, waiting on Russell to finish. Oh, Russell, finish Russell. Russell still to finish. He did thermal? Oh, a thermal last lap? Is it working? It's dead. Oh, he thermaled on the last lap. All right, so Anthony takes the first bump. Vargas takes the
The race is completed.
second bump. Repo brings it home in third, and Russell fourth. Anybody wants ice cream? The ice cream truck's out front. I will need all 4 of those drivers back to Marshall, though. Anthony, Vargas, Repo, and Russell. I don't know. Yeah, that was...
Six minutes to the start of the race.
All right, 5 minutes to the warm-up. I'm going to wait 5 minutes, and everybody can start warming up. I still will need
5 minutes to the
Repo
start
out
of
here.
the race.
Russell, Anthony and Vargas out to Marshall.
For minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5. Zach Noya, Jeremy Daniel, Caleb Stevens, Scott Fuller, Baron Kelly, Garrett Brewer, Eddie Leonard,
Aye. Turn marshal, turn marshal, turn marshal. Please come back. The light.
John Barrett 2,
Jackie Woodard. All right, still looking for volunteer marshals and Repo, Anthony Noya, Vargas,
Joby Johnson,
Hey, Wes. What? Hey, Wes, grab there. Hey, Russell, go grab the far corner.
Jackie Woodard,
You got there. Wes, go grab by the bathroom, Wes. All right, we have marshals. Line them up. A main 1, 2-wheel drive mod buggy. A main 1. Your TQ, John Barron. Trinity driver. Followed by Jeremy. Just about 6 inches. Then Jeremy, Zach Noya, Scott Fuller. And Eddie Leonard, Garrett, Caleb, Jody, Aaron Kelly getting the bump, and Jackie Woodard getting the bump. All right, drivers, are we ready? All right, on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Barron tapping pipes. Zach around for second. Oh, Scott pushed out a little there. Up at the front, Barron, Zach, Jeremy, Scott, Eddie. Oh, trouble. That's Zach upside down, falls to the back of the pack. So that puts Jeremy back up in that second spot. Scott up the third. Scott rolls it off the corkscrew. Eddie in fourth. Garrett in fifth. Aaron in sixth from the back of the pack, followed by Jackie, Caleb, Jody, and Zach. Your leader in the green and black, followed by the red and blue. The all orange is Scott Fuller, Eddie. Then
5 minutes
Garrett,
left.
Jackie, Aaron. Oh, trouble. Eddie throws it across the pipe. Falls back a spot behind Jackie. Got Aaron Kelly right on his back bumper in the all-white ride. Aaron's got Caleb right behind him. Your leader works his way into the 2.5 pack, followed by second place. Scott Fuller now closing in on second. Jeremy in the Losi, Scott in the Associated. Aaron trying to put pressure on Eddie. Garrett getting around Jackie. So Jackie falls down to 5th. Garrett up to 4th. Eddie's still holding on to that 6th spot. Aaron in 7th. Caleb 8th.
4 minutes
Zach
left.
in 9th. Jody in 10th. Oh, watch it through the 2.5 pack. Easy through the 2.5 pack. Oh, that was poor Caleb getting caught up through there. As Caleb falls behind Zach. Up at the front, though, it is your leader in that green, yellow, and black into the 2.5 pack. Oh, trouble for 4th place. No, that was Jody in 10th. Upside down. Jackie puts a lap on Jody. The leader into the 2.5 pack, coming up behind Caleb. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Easy in front of the driver's stand. Easy in front of the driver's stand. Jackie falling back behind Zach. No, holds on. Right behind Caleb, though. Caleb gets sideways off the Mount Thunder. Caleb just sliding down there. Oh, Zach getting tapped.
3 minutes
My bad.
left.
That was Garrett and getting sideways. Caleb somewhere up there. Let's see. That's how they come across. Caleb's still holding on to 5th now. So the leader coming up right behind Caleb. Jeremy in 2nd. Scott in 3rd. Aaron Kelly get around. No, Aaron Kelly now getting around Fuller. So Fuller in the orange, Aaron in the white. Battling for 3rd and 4th right now. Down the straightaway. Aaron gets a little sideways coming onto the straightaway. Scott slides inside. So Aaron back to 4th. Caleb in 5th. Garrett in 6th. Jackie 7th. Jody in 8th. Eddie in 9th. And Zach in 10th. Scott now 7/10 ahead of Aaron. Aaron in the all-white in that 4th spot. Oh, he takes it to the pipe. That's going to let Caleb drive around Aaron. Watch the sweeper, easy in the sweeper, easy in the sweeper. Broke. Just leave it there. Oh, no. Jeremy upside down. Going to let Scott close back up as Scott was about 10 seconds back. Scott in the orange. Caleb now fighting it out with Aaron Kelly. Caleb in that blue and silver. Aaron in the all-white. They're fighting for 4th and 5th right now. Jody up to 6th. Jackie in 7th, right behind Jody. Fuller rolls it down the corkscrew again. Eddie holding on to that 8th spot with Zach behind him. Aaron putting pressure on Caleb. Oh, he drives through Caleb. And he catches up with Zach there as Zach down a lap to that battle. Aaron lets Caleb back up on it as Jeremy trying to put a lap on Kelly. Zach getting his lap back from Kelly. So the battle, John, Jeremy, Scott, Caleb, Aaron, Jody,
left.
Jackie, Eddie, Zach, and Garrett. Bearing out to a 5-second lead over Jeremy. Scott 5 seconds behind Jeremy. Caleb 7 seconds behind Scott. Aaron 3 seconds behind Caleb. Jody 4 seconds behind Aaron.
Left.
Jackie only 3/10 behind Jody. The battle through the sweeper over the tabletop. Jody and Jackie fighting it out for that 6th and 7th spot. That is the closest battle right now. You hit the line, you're done. Watch the strike. Go high, 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 go high. When you hit the line, oh! Oh, you just creamed a kid.
John Barrett took done. Baron Carey done. Eddie Leonard done. Caleb Stevens done. Zach Noy done. Jeremy Daniel done. The race is completed. Steve Scott. Chris Harrison. Joe Rios. Doug Akes. Drew Williams. Tyler Hall. Mark Thomas. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Back out to Marshall. Drivers from last race. Back out to Marshall. You break it, Zach. All right, Zach's going to see if he can fix it. So John Barron wins that, followed by Jeremy Scott, Caleb in 4th, Jody 5th, Jackie 6th, Aaron 7th, Eddie 9th, Zach 10th, or 9th, or Aaron
45
Eddie 8th,
seconds
Zach
to the
9th,
start of
and
the
Garrett
race.
in 10th. Scott Fuller, fast lap of a 13.7.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Everybody else 14.1 or higher. 4/10. Hey, Russell, check in, please.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Did they tap together, or it was a battle for position? I know that.
Less than
I
5.
couldn't tell. I don't know if they tapped or not. Russell, check in.
Russell Platt.
After the four-wheel drive short course, A1, we're going to take a 25-minute break before A2. And the four-wheel drive short course, Will Marshall, A1 of Mod Buggy. Zach Thomas, did we get it fixed? Chicken.
Zach Thomas.
Hi, line them up. Chris Harrison, Mark Thomas, Joe Rios, Drew Williams, Doug, Zach, Tyler, Steve, and Russell. Hey, Jody. Up back further. So that orange mark there. No, on the paint. I know, I probably need to repaint the lines. All right, then Drew in the orange, Doug in the red and orange. Nope, not that one. Back one. Yep, that one. Then that one, then Tyler, then Steve, and Russell. Bring her up there. Okay, we got everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I missing? Oh, Steve's not running? Oh, okay. All right, drivers, are you ready? Marshals, watch your corner, not the race. Drivers, on the tone, less than 5. Whoa! Doug goes sideways on the straightaway. Up at the front, though, Mark Thomas, caught up. Joel caught up. Zach Thomas to the lead, second. Oh, he gets caught up with drivers. Joel, you'll have to wait a little, Joel. Fall back behind the one behind you. Oop. Never mind. Go. Zach Thomas in that second spot as Mark Thomas moves inside. Not related. Mark up in that second spot now behind Chris about 8 seconds as the battle in the back of the pack. Mark gets a little sideways. The battle for second right now, working his way through the 2.5 pack. That's Joel,
5
Doug,
minutes
and
left.
Drew. Drew in that 5th spot. Russell up to 6th. Zach in 7th. Tyler in 8th. So your leader, the all yellow ride right now, Chris Harrison. Second place, Mark Thomas, about 9 seconds back, trying to close in. Takes half a second off that lap. Joel in that 3rd spot. Top 5 get trophies in this one. But not after till race 2. Oh, Russell, a little trouble. Gets caught up there, gets back off again. Mark now falls further back, about 11 seconds behind your leader. Joel now 2.7 behind Mark. So your leader, the all yellow ride, working his way through traffic. Mark Thomas in the all blue ride in 2nd. Joel in the orange and white in 3rd. Doug in the red and orange in 4th. Drew in the all orange in 5th. Marshall on the tabletop. Watch your corner, Zach. Know ya. Back up. Can't see. Rookie. Watch straight. Oh, broke. Pull it.
3 minutes left.
Back wheel. Chris Harrison trying to run away with this one. Doug gave him the corner. Chris drove through him anyway. You hack, Chris. Doug in that 4th spot. Oh, with Drew right behind Doug. At Doug and Drew fighting out for position, maybe? Yes. Doug in the orange and red, Drew in the all orange, fighting it out there for that 4th and 5th spot. Oh, Doug sideways. Drew tries to go around the outside. Down the straightaway, they pull the trigger. Drew up in that 4th spot. Doug now down to 5th. Oh, Doug goes inside. Drew holds.
2 minutes left.
Oh, they tap. Drew back up in the 4th. Doug down the 5th. Oh, Doug short changes the 2.5 pack. So Drew now up in that 4th spot in the all orange ride. Joel putting a lap on him. That's 3rd. There you go. Thank you, Drew. Doug now about 3 seconds back. Russell now about 2 seconds behind the green and orange and yellow. So Russell and the blue and silver fighting it out with the green, orange, and yellow. Chris Harrison about a lap up on Mark Thomas right now. It says 18 seconds.
1 minute left.
Yep, Chris up a lap on the field.
.45 seconds left.
Oh. Closest battle, Doug and Drew still.
30 seconds left.
Drew in the orange. Oh, the leader getting caught up with that pack. Mark trying to get his lap back. Drew in 4th.
15 seconds left.
Drew in the all orange ride in that 4th. Got Mark Thomas in 2nd driving around. Russell and Zach
Drew
fighting it
Williams
out. When you hit the
done.
line, you're done. Drew, you're done. Doug, you're done.
Doug
Russell,
done.
you're done. Zach, you're done. No, he's
Russell
done. He's
Platt done. Zach
just waiting
Thomas
on 2 more to
done.
finish. 2 more to finish.
Joel Rios
Just
done.
need Mark Thomas. Oh, no, that was Mark
Chris
Thomas that broke.
Harrison done.
But he still finishes 2nd. Nah, he's still got 2nd.
The race is completed.
Chris, Mark, Joel, Drew, Doug, Russell, Zach, Tyler, and Steve. Yes. So get in charge. That means you gotta stay, Dad. That means you gotta stay, Dad. Double A's. 2A mains. 2-wheel drive short course. Don't forget double A mains. We will take that 25-minute break, so you should have enough time. Don't forget there will be a 25-minute break after 4-wheel drive short course.
Scott Fuller.
25-minute break after 4-wheel drive short course. After 4-wheel short course. 4-wheel drive short course, guys.
Heads.
Marshall, the 2-wheel drive mod buggy. 4-wheel drive short course, you will marshal 2-wheel drive mod buggy.
Aaron Kelly.
Watch it coming into the infield. Easy at pit lane. Easy at pit lane.
Right
I
on
see
left.
Caleb up there. Jackie's out there looking for John Barron. Drivers from the last race back out to Marshall. Drivers from the
Garrett
last
Brewer.
race back out to Marshall.
Zach Noya. Jeremy Daniel.
Drivers from the last race back to Marshall.
Caleb Stevens.
Chris is out there. Doug's
Jackie
out
Wilder.
there. Who else do I need out there? Mark Thomas.
John Barrett 2.
That's not a triple, Jackie. Jackie, not a triple.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I got everybody checked in. Hey, Drew. Drew.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
You got. All right, we got our marshals.
30 seconds to the start
Line
of
them up.
the race.
Line them up. Zach Noya, TQ for two-wheel drive mod buggy, ball points. Followed by Rick Hess. Rick, bringing in
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Push it back.
Less than 5.
Yeah, it's nasty. I touched it the other day. Third is Scott Fuller. We're waiting on you, Scott. Come on, Scott. Jackie Woodard in fourth. Caleb in fifth. John Barron in sixth. Jeremy Daniel in seventh. Aaron Kelly in eighth. Garrett Brewer getting the bump along with Brian Letridge. All the way from the C for Brian Letridge. All right, drivers. We're going to have two in the middle. Mark, you're going to go to the middle. Hey, Drew, watch your corner, okay? You ready? No, you can stand up, but watch the corner. All right, drivers. On the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Oh, Fuller inside pass gets tapped. Rolls it as Rick takes back over. Going to have to work his way back up from the back of the pass after that. Sweet inside pass on Rick. Ends up going to the back. Fuller driving through. Oh, he taps again. Up at the front, Zach Noya gone. Jackie up to second. Rick falling in the pack to fifth. Looks like Jeremy in third. Caleb fourth. Rick in fifth. John in sixth. Aaron seventh. Brian eighth. Scott ninth. But that should change here. Oh, nope. Scott trouble before the 2.5 back as he falls back to 10th. Going to have to work his way back up.
5 minutes left.
Scott was neat, sweet inside pass. Marshall in the far corner. Marshall in the far corner. Your leader, Zach Noya, out to a 4-second lead now. Jackie throws it wrong side of the pipe. Jackie falls to third. Pull it, pull it. So it's Zach, Jeremy, Jackie, Caleb, John, Brian,
4 minutes
Rick,
left.
Aaron, and Garrett. Zach up 2.5 seconds now. Jeremy Daniel and Jackie all battling there. Jackie in the lead, Jeremy in second, Zach down the third. Jeremy gets sideways, Zach on his back bumper. Jackie in the green and blue, followed by the blue. Jackie rolls it at the corkscrew, but holds on to the lead. Jackie, Jeremy, Zach, Caleb in fourth, right there in the catbird seat to this three-way battle. Jackie up on the pipe. Zach now in that second spot, trying to get back to the lead. Zach tries to go inside. Jackie goes out wide. Zach trying to find any little hole. They're coming up on Aaron Kelly right now.
3 minutes left.
Caleb putting pressure on Jeremy. The battle onto the straightaway. Jackie and Zach. Jackie in the green and blue. Zach in the blue, yellow, and pink. Jeremy in that all blue, followed by Caleb in the blue and silver. John Barron in fifth. Letridge sixth. Rick seventh. Aaron eighth. Garrett ninth. The leader's right behind Aaron. Aaron taps second place behind Aaron. Thank you, sir. Oh, Jackie puts it up on two wheels as Zach looks inside. Gives him a little tap there. You got third place behind you, Aaron. Caleb throws it wrong side of the pipe. Caleb getting pressure from John Barron now.
2 minutes left.
Nope, John Barron a lap down. That's Brian Letridge in that fifth spot, about 8 seconds behind Caleb. So no battle between Caleb and John. Letridge getting pressure from Rick behind him. Rick and Letridge fighting it out for position. Zach back up into the lead, though. Top three drivers down the straightaway over the tabletop. Zach in that pink, yellow, and blue. Jackie right behind him. Jeremy in that third spot. Caleb still holding on to fourth. Rick in fifth. Caleb through the sweeper. Pick up where Rick is. Rick down the straightaway in the white and blue as the leader coming up to put a lap on Rick. Jackie putting a lap on Letridge there. Letridge got Rick some distance behind him. Rick about 2 seconds ahead of Letridge. Rick onto the straightaway. Letridge on the straightaway, but Letridge has got Jackie in second behind him.
30 seconds left.
So Zach out to the lead into the 2.5 or 2.5 pack. Oh, Caleb trouble onto the straightaway.
15 seconds left.
Fighting out with Jeremy there. Oh, trouble for Jackie. Puts him behind Jeremy. So Jeremy up to second. Jackie down to third. Caleb's still sitting there in that catbird seat. You hit the line, you're done.
Daniel, done.
Jeremy, you're done. Jackie, you're done. Brian, you're done. Rick, you're done.
Jeff P. Woodard,
Caleb,
done.
you're done. John, you're done. Aaron, you're done. Garrett, you're done. Zach, you're done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Rick.
Zach Noya takes the win, 6 seconds over Jeremy Daniel. Jackie, 0.4 behind. Caleb,
Aaron
5
Kelly
seconds
done.
behind. In fourth, Letridge, 10 seconds behind Caleb.
Caleb Stevens
Rick
done.
about 0.2
John Barrett,
behind
done.
Letridge.
Zach Noya
Aaron,
done.
2 seconds behind Rick.
Garrett Brewer done. The race is completed.
All right, four-wheel drive short course, A main. Four-wheel drive short course, A main.
Randy Cart Jr. Sean Jackson Jr. Joe Rios West McCutcheon.
Look for
Harrison.
Mason and Anthony Noya. I see Mason there. Anthony Noya.
Board Goose Ricardo. Anthony Boya.
All right, A-main four-wheel drive mod buggy drivers. You got about 2 minutes to get back out here, so make sure you get your cars on charge. There will be a 25-minute break,
of the race.
so that should be enough from a battery break. 25-minute water break after this race. For two-wheel,
Mason X.
I'll get a new hose. All right, A-main drivers are working their way out. Hey, Scott, check in for me, please. Check in for me, please.
Scott Fuller.
All right, line them up. Scott, Randy, Sean, Chris, Joel, Chris Carter, Mason, Wes, Anthony, and Vargas. Anthony and Vargas getting those bumps from the B-main four-wheel drive short course.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Chris Carter.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Wes. And then Anthony. Anthony with the blue rims and
30 seconds to the start
Vargas,
of the race.
Let's see. We got Marshall. Okay, I think we got enough marshals.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Jackie. No.
Less than
Okay.
5.
We'll go with this. All right, drivers, are you ready? A-main four-wheel drive short course. Scott Fuller, your TQ. A1. Drivers on the tone, less than 5. Oh! Scott Fuller out to the lead, followed by Randy. Randy in the white. Joel in third. 10 short course on the track, is very noisy. Randy trying to put pressure on Scott. Joel over the pipe. Mason up in the third. Chris Carter in fourth. Sean upside down. Watch straight, watch straight. Thank you, Chris. Watch the end of the straight.
5 minutes
Easy at the end of the straight. Woo, watch the end of the straight. The leader in the black and orange, second place in the first white car. White with yellow rims is Randy. No. It'll be a
45-minute break, then two-wheel drive buggy, then two-wheel drive short course.
Scott in the lead. Randy about 2.5 seconds back. Randy down the straightaway in the first white, followed by Joel in third. Mason fourth, Chris Carter fifth, Anthony sixth, Sean Jr. in seventh, West eighth, Harrison in ninth, Vargas in 10th. Your leader in the black and orange, Scott Fuller. Randy coming up on the tabletop right behind Junior. Oh, Randy rolls it. Joel sitting in that third spot in the orange and white. Carter right behind Joel, though. Battle for position, Chris Carter and Joel Rios. Carter in the blue and yellow, Joel in the orange and white. Sean about 0.8 behind Anthony. So Sean fighting it out with Anthony. Watch it by pit lane, easy by pit lane. Randy works his way into the 2.5 pack. Randy with the yellow rims, right truck yellow rims in second down the straightaway through the sweeper. Joel in the orange and white still in second or third. Carter still in fourth, about 1.2 back. Anthony sitting in fifth. Anthony 6 seconds behind Chris. Oh, Anthony and Mason fighting for position. Scott getting turned around in the 2.5 pack. Randy cartwheeling through the 2.5 pack. So it's Scott, Randy, Joel, Carter, Mason, Sean, Wes, Anthony, Harrison, Vargas. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Randy about 7 seconds behind Scott. Oh, Carter gets around Joel. So Carter up to third, Joel down to fourth. Joel up about 12 seconds on Anthony. So Anthony getting lapped. Oh no, Carter, trouble.
Left.
Falls to fourth. Joel back into third. Scott, Randy, Scott, Randy, Joel, Carter, Wes,
left.
Sean, Harrison, Mason, Anthony, Vargas. Yes. We are racing next weekend.
30 seconds left.
Oh, you get to race again if you fix it. Or
15 seconds left.
all right. That's cool. I understand.
Watch the sweeper. Watch the sweeper. Got him.
Goose Ricardo done.
When you hit the line, you're
Randy
done.
Cart, JR
Randy, you're done. Chris Harrison, you're done. Joel,
Chris
you're done.
Harrison done.
Vargas, you're done.
Joe
Mason, you're
Rios
done.
Mason X done. Sean Jackson.
That's
they
a race.
are
Everybody's
done.
done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Everybody's
Scott
done. Everybody's
Fuller
done. Woo!
Chris Carter done. Anthony Moya done. Wes McCutcheon done.
Scott Fuller takes the win, followed by Randy about 4 seconds back. Joel a lap down in third. Chris Carter 8 seconds behind Joel, with West now 4.4 behind Chris. Chris Harrison 7 seconds behind West. Mason in seventh. Sean in eighth. Anthony ninth, and Vargas in 10th.
The race is completed.
All right, like I said, we'll take a 35-minute water break, and then we will come back and race A main number 2 for two-wheel drive mod buggy.
Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, we're on the clock now. Now we got it watered.
6 minutes to the start of the race. Five minutes to the start of the race. For minutes to the start of the race. Three minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
No, I didn't know you were out here. No. Hi. A main number 2, I need 4-wheel drive short course out to Marshall. Scott, Randy, Joel, Chris, Wes, Chris Harrison, Mason, Sean Jr., Anthony, and Vargas. 4-wheel drive short course to Marshall. 4-wheel drive short course to Marshall.
Zach Noya,
What? Two-wheel drive mod buddies racing. Four-wheel drive mod short course commercial. Two commercial.
All right, 4-wheel drive mod short course drivers, I need you out here.
Jeremy Daniel,
I got stickers. All right, so John Barron winning the first A main, followed by Jeremy,
Barron,
Scott,
Karen,
Caleb, Jody,
Garrett,
Jackie,
Brewer,
Aaron, Eddie, Zach,
Jackie
and
Woodard,
Garrett.
Scott Fuller, Eddie Leonard, Caleb Stevens,
Easy. Easy on the marshals out there, guys. 4-wheel drive short course, where you at? I will dock you laps. Sean Jr., Joel Rios,
Jody Johnson,
somebody yell at Mason, tell him he's up to Marshall.
John Barrett 2,
I got everybody checked in. I just need a few more marshals. Here comes Joel. Who else we missed from Marshall? Sean Jr. Good God. I just wanted one or two. Marshall Mason. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joel. Can you grab the middle? Hey, Mason. Yeah, Mason, stay there. Joel, grab the other one down there. All right. Line them up. Line them up. We actually got a grid now. Line them up. John Barron on the point, followed by Jeremy. What? I did the lines. Yeah. That's how. Well, they're lines on the wall too. They match the lines on the wall. All right, let's see. Scott, Eddie Leonard, Garrett Brewer, Caleb, bring her up there, then Jody, Aaron, and Jackie. Wow, look at that grid. That's a nice grid. All right, drivers, are you ready? All right, marshals. We got marshals. Drivers, A main number 2 on the tone, less than 5, and they're off. Nice and clean into the infield. Little tap. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Oh, they all tangle at the back as somebody checked up. Up at the front, it's a freight train down the straightaway. 1st through 5th, John, Jeremy, Zach, Scott, and Caleb. Aaron up into that 6th spot, followed by Jody. 7th, 8th, and 9th, Garrett, Eddie, and Jackie. Watch the sweeper. Clear. Zach Noya falling back down to 4th as Scott Fuller takes over that 3rd spot. Fuller into the 2.5 pack, chasing down Jeremy.
5 minutes
up
left.
in the front. John out to a 1.3 second lead. Zach back on Scott's rear bumper. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Woo! Easy, Wes. Don't break an ankle. Wes doing a dance out there. Oh, watch coming in the infield. Oh, trouble for Eddie. Gets spun around. Aaron gets caught up on him as Eddie falls back down to 10th. Up at the front, though, it is John Barron, Jeremy, and Scott Fuller. Caleb, Zach in 4th, Caleb 5th, Aaron Kelly in 6th. John now getting pressure from Jeremy.
4 minutes left.
Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Got him. Easy. Watch the sweeper, easy in the sweeper, easy in the sweeper. John coming up behind Jody now. Jeremy in tow with Scott Fuller in the orange. Jeremy in that black or blue and red. Zach still holding on to 4th right now. So it's John, Jeremy now 9/10 back. Scott still on Jeremy's rear bumper. John, oh, trouble for John. They go through the 2.5 pack. Scott Fuller takes the lead. Scott in the orange. John off the track, on the track. Unbelievable
3
driving
minutes
from
left.
Barron. Kelly caught up in the mix there. Getting lapped. Oh, Zach. Wow, throws it. Wrong side. So Scott in the lead in the all-orange ride. Jeremy in 2nd. Barron down the 3rd. Caleb up the 4th. Zach's still in 5th. He's got Aaron Kelly behind him about 2 corners. So still a long race here. Garrett in that 9th spot. Garrett's got Eddie Leonard right behind him. Battling for position with Garrett and Eddie.
2 minutes
But
left.
they've got Scott Fuller, your leader, in the all-orange ride. John Barron in that 2nd spot. Jeremy in 3rd. Oh, Jeremy upside down. Watching the 2.5 pack. So trouble for Jeremy there. Going to let, nope, he still holds on to 3rd as Caleb comes across the line about 3 seconds back. Caleb putting a lap on Jody there. Barron rolls it. Garrett gets around Eddie. So it's Scott, John, Jeremy, Caleb, Aaron, Zach, Jackie, Jody, Garrett, and Eddie. Closest battle right now, Zach 3/10 behind Aaron, and Jackie 7/10 behind Zach. So Aaron in the white, Zach in the blue,
1
green,
minute
and pink.
left.
Oh, Aaron taps, loses 2 spots. So Aaron falls to the middle of the back of the pack.
45
Oh, trouble at the 2.5
left.
pack. Easy, easy. Watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go, drivers. It's Scott, John, Jeremy, Caleb, Jackie, Zach, Jody, Aaron, Garrett, and Eddie.
15 seconds
Watch in front of the driver's
left.
stand, easy in front of the driver's stand. 15 to go. Jackie and Zach fighting for position. Caleb out by himself.
Jackie Woodard done.
Zach's
Zach
done.
Noyer
Jackie's
done.
done.
Garrett
Jeremy
Brewer
done.
Eddie Leonard
John,
done.
you're done.
Jeremy Daniel
Waiting
done.
on. That's it. Everybody's done. Everybody's
Scott
done.
Fuller done.
Scott Fuller takes the
John
A main
Barrett
two,
done.
followed by John,
Barrett
Jeremy,
Kelly done.
Caleb bringing it home in 4th,
Caleb
Jackie 5th,
Stevens
Zach
done.
6th, Aaron in 7th, Jody 8th,
Joby
Garrett in
Johnson
9th,
done.
Eddie in 10th.
The race is completed.
So we'll have to wait for the points to figure out who got it here. Okay, two-wheel drive short course, two-wheel drive mod short course on the track.
Chris Harrison. Mark Thomas. Drew Williams. Joe Ricos. Zach Thomas. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Watch the straight, car upside down on the straight. Easy on the straight, easy on the straight. I don't know. I don't know. I think so. I don't.
Doug Aches.
I don't know where to print it.
1 minute to the start of the race. Russell Platt. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, line them up. Chris Harrison, followed by Mark Thomas, Joe Rios, Drew Williams, Doug, Zach, and Russell. Move up there, Doug. Aye. Let's see. Marshall there, Marshall there, Marshall there. All right, drivers. Are you ready? On the tone, less than 5. Watch the sweeper. Oh, no. Drew upside down. Oh, watch it on the tabletop. Oh. That should be Zach Thomas to the lead. Mark Thomas in second. Oh, he tumbles. They tangle. Harrison up to the lead. The battle, 4-way into the crosstown. Harrison back in the lead. Joe Rios up into second. We'll review the tape on the Mark Thomas
5
track
minutes
cut.
left.
It was a 20-second lap, but we'll see how it finishes out. He pushes in on Rios. So Mark unofficially up in the second, followed by Joel, Zach, Doug, Drew, and Russell. Year later, the all-yellow ride of Chris Harrison works his way onto the straightaway. Looks like Drew fighting it out with Russell for position. Chris in the lead. Joe about 1.9 behind Mark Thomas. Chris checking out on this one. Year later, the all yellow down the straightaway through the sweeper. Mark in second, Joe third, Doug fourth, Zach fifth, Drew sixth, Russell in seventh. Drew trying to close in on Zach. Zach rolls it. Drew around for position. So Drew up in the fifth now as he sets his sights on Doug. Doug over the tabletop. Drew across the line. So Drew now 4 seconds behind Doug.
3 minutes left.
Mark about 5 seconds behind Chris. Joel here working his way around about 6 seconds behind. Drew now 1.6 behind. Oh, Russell caught up on the tabletop. That puts Drew up to 4th. My bad. Doug caught on the tabletop. Drew up in the 4th in the orange now. Although he's a lap down to Joel. But Drew in that orange ride sitting in 4th. The all yellow in 1st. Zach in 6th and Russell in 7th. So your leader works his way into the 2.5 pack. Mark about 9 seconds back. Joe 5 seconds behind Mark. Drew about a lap down to Joel. Doug only 2 seconds behind Drew, though. Zach 4 seconds behind Doug, and Russell a lap down to Doug, or lap down to Zach.
One minute left.
Harrison out to a 10-second lead. Going to walk away with this first place trophy if he can keep her together. Joel now 7 seconds behind Mark.
45 seconds left.
Watch the
30
sweeper.
seconds left.
Clear.
15 seconds left. Chris Harrison
When
done.
you hit the line, you're done. Joel's done. Chris done. Doug done. Zach done. Waiting on Mark and Drew. And Russell.
Zach,
One more to
Thomas
finish.
done.
One more to finish. One more to finish. The silver and blue to finish.
Doug Hakes
And
done.
that's a race. Everybody's done.
Joel Rios
Chris
done.
Harrison taking the back-to-back
Drew
wins
Williams done.
with Mark Thomas bringing home in second.
Mark
Up
Thomas
5
done.
seconds on Joe.
Russell
Drew
Platt
bringing it home
done.
in 4th. Doug 5th. Zach 6th. And Russell 7th.
The race is completed.
All right,
on
need
left
my
switch.
short course drivers back out to Marshall. Short
Jeremy
course drivers
Daniel.
back out to Marshall.
Jackie Woodard. Rick Hess. Scott Fuller. Zach Noya.
All right, just looking for Garrett
Aaron
and
Kelly.
John Barron to check. There's John Barron. Here comes Garrett.
Caleb Stevens. John Barron 2 minutes to the start of the race. Garrett Brewer.
All right, four-wheel short course out to Marshall. Four-wheel short course out to Marshall. Or no, two-wheel short course. My bad. Two-wheel short course out to Marshall. I'll get it right. Harrison's out there. Mark Thomas is out there. Joel's out there. Drew Williams is out there.
1 minute to the
Doug's
start
out
of
there.
the race.
Zach Thomas. Need Zach Thomas out here to Marshall.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Grab by the bathroom there. Bathroom. Hey, Zach. Grab the middle.
30
Joel.
seconds to the start of
The
the
middle. I want two right there.
race.
All right. Zach Noya, still your TQ. Also
15
taking the win in
seconds
the
to the
first heat.
start of the race.
Followed by Rick. Bring her up there, Rick.
Less than 5.
And then Scott. And Jackie, Caleb in 5th. John in 6th. Jeremy, Aaron. Aaron, bring her up there. Aaron, wake up. You're in 8th. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aaron is 8th. No, you're in 8th? Okay. Okay, Garrett wasn't in his right spot. I got it now. All right, drivers, are you ready? This is a main number 2 four-wheel drive mod buggy. Which one? Joel? Back up, Joel. You good? All right, drivers, on the tone, less than 5. And they're off. Woo! Ow! Keep her clean. Come on, guys, clean it up. Up at the front, hit his Zach Noya, out and gone. Followed by Rick, Jeremy. Oh, watch it in the 2.5 pack. Jeremy in 3rd, Jackie 4th, John 5th, Caleb 6th, Ryan 7th, Aaron 8th, Scott 9th, Garrett in 10th. Rick about 3.7 seconds back, but Jackie only 1.3 back. The battle right now, Jeremy and John Barron fighting it out going into the 2.5 pack.
5 minutes left.
Zach's starting to put laps on people with less than just a minute into the race. He's on a 27 lapper. Oh, Letridge rolls it. And I think he lost 2 spots as the leader, Zach Noya, works his way over Mount Thunder down the straightaway. Rick still holding on to that 2nd place. Oh, watch it come into the pit lane. Watch it pit lane. Easy at pit lane. Jeremy in that all blue ride. Caleb in that blue and silver, sitting in 6th as Jeremy might get a little pressure from John here if John can close up some laps here. John trying to pass Garrett there. Garrett gets out of the way. Thank you, sir. So it's Zach, Rick, Jackie, Jeremy,
4
John,
minutes left.
Caleb, Scott, Aaron, Ryan, and Garrett. Zach working his way through traffic. Oh, Caleb cartwheels through the 2.5 pack. Scott's lapping him. He's lapping him. He needs to get out of the way. Oh, trouble for Aaron. Let's see. Where does that put him? Letridge got around Aaron there. Caleb, trouble coming out of the 2.5 pack. Let's see. Letridge trying to get his lap back from Caleb, so that's not a battle for position. Scott got around Rick there. Nope. Scott getting his lap back from Rick, I think. So let's see. Zach, Rick, Jackie, Jeremy, John, Brian, Caleb, Scott, Aaron, and Garrett. Scott and Caleb fighting for position. Okay. Caleb cut track. Let's see, where is he? He's about 5 seconds behind Barron. Oh, Barron broke. It was a 14-second lap. I mean, I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I know. Let me call the race. Zach still in the lead. Rick in second. Jeremy third. Jackie fourth. Brian fifth. Caleb sixth. Caleb about 1.3 behind Letridge. Letridge over the tabletop. Caleb right behind him. Let's see. Rick trying to put a lap on Caleb. Jeremy coming up behind Caleb. Scott Filler still in that seventh, about 7/10 behind Caleb. But Zach, Jackie throws it at the announcer's booth. Zach works his way past Jeremy, put him a lap down.
1 minute left.
So Zach, Rick, Zach trying to put a lap on the whole field.
"45 seconds left.
Only 45 seconds to go. As Zach has lapped the field, Rick's still fighting it out with Jeremy.
30 seconds left.
It's, let's see, Scott getting around Caleb there as Caleb catches the tabletop.
15 seconds left. Rick.
When you hit the line, you're
Test
done.
done.
Rick, you're done. Brian, you're done. Scott,
Letridge
done.
done.
Jeremy, you're done.
Scott
Aaron, done.
Filler
Caleb, done. Jackie's done.
Jeremy, Daniel done.
Zach, you're done. And Garrett, you're done.
Baron,
That's a race.
Carey
Everybody's
done.
done. Zach Noya takes it.
Caleb
27.
done.
6:13.
Jackie Woodard done.
With 2 laps on the field.
Zach Noya done.
Rick with a 25.601.
Garrett Brewer
Jeremy
done.
25.606. Brian 24.602. Scott 24.603. Aaron 24.606. Caleb 24.608. Jackie 24.610. Garrett 22.619. And John with 14.
The race is completed.
Yes, you did. No, you missed the lap. I'll fix it. Yeah, you weren't out of it at all. I mean, as soon as he gets done looping here.
Randy Cart, Jr.
Yeah. Well, he ended up falling back anyway, so.
Paul Jackson, Jr. Chris Carter, Wes McCutcheon, Vargas Ricardo, Scott Fuller, Mason Hicks, Chris Harrison. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right, drivers from last race back out the marshal. Hey, Joel, check in.
Joe Rios. 1 minute
All right, line
to
him
the
up,
start
line him
of
up.
the race.
All right, Chris
45
Harrison fourth,
seconds
Joe
to the
Rios,
start of the
Rios
race.
up in fifth. Where's Sean Jr.? Sean Jr., bring her up to third. The blue and white in third. Yep, right there. The blue and white in third.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, somebody fix Wes. That'll work. Hold it. No, Wes isn't there. Back up, Wes. That's Chris's spot. Then Mason, then West. Up, back up there, Vargas. Then West, then Vargas. All right, now we got the grid set. You gonna stand there? I'll start the race. Last race of the night. Appreciate everybody coming out to Thunder RC. This format, hit me up on Facebook. Tell me whether you like it or don't like it. We will have pictures for top five pictures in this room in front of the Thunder banner. In this room in front of the Thunder banner after this race. No, this room. That's why it's the Summer Sizzler, baby. Drivers on the tone, less than 5. Wait. Go. It needed the body tuck. Oh, we got a cone on the track. Go low on the straight, low on the straight, low on the straight. Somebody get the cone. Oh, my gosh. That's four-wheel drive short course. Randy Cart out to the lead, followed by Scott Fuller, Sean Jackson, Mason up to 4th, Rio is 5th, West 6th, Chris Carter 7th, Vargas 8th, Harrison in 9th. They're changing all over the place. Your leader through the sweeper over the tabletop. The white with yellow rims of Randy Cart Jr. Oh, Cart makes a mistake through
left.
the 2.5 turn. He gets hit. Sean up in the second. Randy down to third. Sean rolls it. Randy gets a breather. Harrison in that fourth spot. Mason in fifth. Carter fighting it out with Rios. Carter tries, watch the straight. Now put him on infield. Sorry, I missed it.
Minutes left.
Scott, Randy, Chris, Mason, Joe, Chris Carter, Sean, Wes, and Vargas. Scott now 6 seconds up on Randy. Randy in the first white car coming up behind Sean to put Sean a lap down. Oh, Randy makes a mistake. Harrison now on Randy's rear bumper. So Randy, and that's third place in front of you, Wes. But you're fighting out with Sean Jr. behind you. Wes and Sean are fighting it out for position.
3 minutes left.
Carter fighting out with Mason. Carter in the blue and yellow, Mason in the blue and orange. Watch it straight, watch it straight. Watch it straight.
Two minutes left.
Scott, Randy, Chris, Joel, Mason, Chris Carter, Wes, Vargas. Scott out there in that black and orange. Watch him in front of the driver's stand. Chris gets around Mason. Mason pushes back. Fighting with Joel in the middle there. That's a three-way battle in front of Randy. Randy in the white working his way on the straightaway. Randy the white through the sweeper is in second. Let Randy go, guys. Let Randy go.
One minute left.
Randy fighting out with the yellow and white and yellow fighting for position. The white and yellow fighting for position.
45.
Oh, Chris Harrison around.
Left.
Carter's still fighting out with Joel. Joel in the blue, or orange and white. Carter in the blue and yellow. Oh, Randy. Oh, he had gotten around Harrison.
Left.
Harrison gets caught up with Carter. Second and third behind Chris Carter. You hit the line, you're done.
Joe Rico's done.
When you hit the line, you're done. Watch the sweeper. Race is done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done. Everybody's done.
Randy Cart, Jr. done. Scott Fuller done.
Scott Fuller takes the win, followed by Chris, Randy, Joel, Chris Carter, Mason, Wes, and Vargas. Okay, we'll have a trophy presentation for the top 5. Top 5 get trophies here in a minute, as soon as I fix one of the races. Let me go get the trophies. Hold on. I gotta go get the trophy. I docked you for. Put you 1 second up. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're going to start off with two-wheel drive mod buggy. Your 10th place finisher is Gary Brewer, followed by 9th place Eddie Leonard, 8th place Zach Noya, 7th place Aaron Kelly, 6th place Jody Johnson, 5th place getting a trophy Jackie Woodard, 4th place Caleb Stevens, 3rd place Jeremy Daniel, 2nd place Scott Fuller, and your winner in overall on both runs with a first, a second, or 3 points is John Barron. Bring yourself top 5. Bring yourself on out here. Jackie, Caleb, Jeremy, Scott, and John. Trophies. Top two-wheel drive mod buggy. John, Scott, Jeremy, Caleb, Jackie. Two-wheel drive mod buggy. Jackie. Oh, now you broke it. It got just first and win first. Why is it? What? John, Scott, Jeremy. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Okay. Just number 1. All right, two-wheel drive short course mod. Two-wheel drive short course mod. Yeah, that's my trash. All right, in 8th place, Tyler Hall, followed by Russell. In 7th, Zach Thomas, 6th. Getting the trophy, Doug Eakes in 5th. Drew Williams bringing home in 4th. Joe Reel in 3rd. Mark Thomas in 2nd. And Chris Harrison, your Summer Sizzler champ. else got them? Chris. Just you, sir. All right, four-wheel drive mod buggy, 10th place, Garrett Brewer. 9th place, John Barron. 8th place, Scott Fuller. 7th place, Aaron Kelly. 6th place, Caleb Stevens. 5th place, Brian Letridge. 4th place, Rick Hess. 3rd place, Jackie Woodard. 2nd place, Jeremy Daniel. And your Summer Sizzler winner for two-wheel drive mod buggy, Zach Noya. No, four-wheel drive mod buggy. I don't know. I'm tired. Jackie! Another one for Jackie. Rick. Big leverage left. Did Leverage leave? Jody, is Leverage gone? Okay. The Ghost Trophy. All right, you guys ready? Yep, we're on the other side. All right, Zach only. See, Mom? You ready? Okay. Alright, mod buggy, four-wheel short course. Four-wheel short course. 10th place, Anthony Noya. 9th, Vargas Ricaro. 8th place, Sean Jackson Jr. 7th place, Mason Eakes. 6th place, Wes McCrutchen. 5th place, Chris Carter. 4th place, Chris Harrison. 3rd place, Joel Rios. 2nd place, Randy Cart Jr. And your Summer Sizzler champ for four-wheel drive short course, Scott Fuller. Rios. Throw them on the track if you want the bags. Okay, first in the middle, second on this side, third on this side, fourth over here, and fifth over there. RC Hobbies. Hold on, guys. One more. All right. Anybody else got their pictures? One more. And Scott Fuller by himself. Good? All right. Thank you, Scott. Put that back on.